Hello there, beautiful Capricorn energies. Welcome to my Tarot Nook. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you are doing wonderful and amazing. So I'm still in the middle of a quite the situation at home. So I just felt, you know what? I'm just gonna get on here and do some readings and connect with everyone. So if you're stopping by for the first time, welcome. This channel does variety style readings. Everyone that's returning, thank you so much for supporting me in all the ways that you do, which is like, share, comment, subscribe. If you guys are new, subscribe to this channel. Once I make my move complete, I will actually come back to regular weekly readings and almost daily postings. So if you like tarot and you like variety, this might be the place for you, Capricorn. All right, so this time I have no script, nothing, unscripted, whatever comes out reading. This reading could be about love, money, whatever it is. We're going to focus on the messages that shows up for you. But if you are interested in your other signs, feel free to check your other messages as well. Or there could be messages there for you as well. So, yeah, this is it. And I am about to get started. I think that was my intro. I feel rusty. All right, my beautiful Capricorns. What's going on with everyone here, Capricorn? So, this is obviously for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs. All right, my beautiful Capricorns. Let's see what the message for you is today for your soul journey. This is a lesson-based card, so anything that shows up could be a lesson that's coming your way, a lesson that you've experienced, a lesson that you might want to explore. Okay, so this is what this message is going to be about for you. All right, so we have self-esteem here. So let's talk about self-esteem, Capricorn. What's going on? So we have, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So Capricorn, I do want to say sometimes you may not feel like you have strong self-esteem, or you may feel like you're lacking confidence. Sometimes you may feel like your self-esteem is displaced based on how you see yourself around others, or maybe how you perceive others see you. But ultimately, you have a lot here to offer these energies that you connect with. I feel like you are naturally a gifted person in the sense that those you interact with, you essentially help their esteem in some way or another. So it just feels like some of you could be the person that kind of goes through the upheaval of things and learns the lessons the hard way. But when you explore it, and where you're sharing your thoughts, or maybe just having conversations with others, you really bring out that esteem that people see in you, which is based on growth. So it just feels like here a lot of people kind of also draw from that strength wise. They pull strength from you in that way. All right, so let's see what's going on with you and your romance angels here. What's the message for Capricorn from their romance angels? All right. Okay, so we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. A lot of you, Capricorn, I feel, recently at least, it could be that, you're kind of stepping into your, higher self, stronger self, into your power in some cases. Again, there's an attraction here that you pull through. People are naturally attracted to you in the ways that you present yourself. It doesn't always have to be, attraction like has to go into a relationship. These cards are not about that right now. This is more about how things are for you and the kinds of people that you attract, you pull towards you romantically. That you kind of, it's because you're in the moment around these energies, or they like that you're in the moment, that you're that kind of a person. I feel strongly that to connect self-esteem with attraction here, it does feel like you pull again from your experiences in a way that how you carry yourself further from that experience is really what attracts people towards you. In that sense, they find you very magnetic. I feel like some of you could be attracting somebody that is pulled towards this kind of level of maturity for some of you. So let's just go ahead and check in. Oh, I want to try these first with your love messages of love here. So let's see what's going on with Capricorn and love. All right, so this could be about anything: someone coming, leaving, returning, new, old, we don't know. You will know. You let me know if you want. As always, you're welcome to use the comment space, and let me know your thoughts about the reading or what's going on with you overall. How you doing? I will always ask that of everybody. So let's go ahead and pull here. So, wow. So we have a detachment card here. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. We also have unworthy. Okay, I feel like I want to pull a couple more. You're a better person than I am. All right. So for those of you, again, you know, that could be in a connection with somebody or somebody that you're like not talking to offline, somebody that you're very energetically still interested in or thinking about. We also have ego. All right, so this is the person and you and them here. We also have absence. Yep. So I definitely, this is somebody that is not in the present time in your life. All right, so this is somebody that you may have come into their life and taught them a lesson. All right, it says here, you made me realize my flaws. This is somebody that, you know, is currently not present. There's definitely an absence, but look, there's a reunion showing up. We will always come back to each other. Some of you could be a little kind of some type of a soul connection with this energy. Soul connections can come and go in our lives at different times and stages. Obviously, there's a higher spiritual connection in that sense that dictates that. You know, I do feel like there's somebody here that's very indecisive right now, Capricorn. So this is somebody that you have been detached from for quite some time. They may have made you feel very unworthy. Maybe, you know, you put them in a place where you kind of let them realize, you know, it's not so much that you're unworthy, but they may have also felt unworthy. Somebody's ego here was at play. You know, this person could be a narcissist or could be like a chaser. They like to run and chase themselves. They don't necessarily, you know, want to commit. But there's an absence here, and I feel like a part of me is missing without you. So I feel like, you know, you could be thinking about this person equally because energetically that's kind of who's coming up. But this is somebody that also has been thinking about you. But there's something here that just did not work out. And both of you actually have been in a better place clearing your minds, which is why I think you're both circling in each other's in each other's energy pool right now. So let's see what else is going on for Capricorn. All right, so we have spiritual awakening. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you here, both of you know, you and this energy are kind of, you know, growing into a into your higher selves, into a new frequency, pulling, and you're pulling towards one another to some degree. But there's a spiritual enlightenment taking place regardless. Okay, there's definitely, look, it says life lessons. There's definitely a lesson component here going on. Something is just kind of playing out, you know, at the higher levels here. Now I'm going to pause this. I will reshuffle. I do want to check on the lighting. I think it's a little, I don't like the lighting, so I'll be right back. All right, yeah, that's kind of wild. I set everything up and I guess I must have not saved the colors correctly. And yeah, so I think this is a little better. Plus I straightened out my camera and my mouse kept messing with me. So, oh my goodness, Capricorn. Anyways, so there's been, during this detachment phase, okay, there could have been some type of a spiritual awakening taking place for the both of you, to awaken you to your lessons, to repeat patterns, to things that you need to be paying attention to. You know, there could be something here that was lingering there on purpose between you and this energy because you had to, you know, figure it out. But the figuring it out had to happen during the detachment phase, not during the experience. The experience was where the ego and the the lessons were coming in at a very fast pace. All right, so let's see what else is going on. The divine, I'm telling you, wow. So yeah, there's definitely something that had to happen here where there was a breakup of some sort. This is the energy again that we're talking about. This is the person that I feel like you're connecting to or you're thinking about or is kind of trying to, you know, reach out at some point. They're still really trying to find a way to do so. There's no easy way for them to reach out. They're gonna, I don't, it's not like they have to make up a story, but they're gonna really have to have a really good reason that's gonna really be worthy of you listening. It's not just gonna kind of pop in. So I feel like, you know, there's just karma here at play. Somebody here could be going through a karmic lesson or experience or a realization, an awakening, and it's just kind of so supernatural that, you know, because you're not in the picture and they're not in the picture, so you can only you know, kind of attribute that kind of awareness to the divine working here. The divine's totally at play. So some of you could be tuned into that. This could be confirmation that this is kind of what's really lining up for you. Others of you, you know, this could be the message that you need to be paying attention to or to let you know that this might be what's going on for you here, Capricorn. All right, so let's see. We also have change. Okay, so change is coming through for you, Capricorn. Change is going to happen in a lot of ways. There is a spiritual awakening, the divine intervention is here, so we can't overlook that or kind of ignore it. But there's also a cycle that's about to begin here. So somebody again may be trying to come back. There could be their ego could have changed. They could be in a different place with their ego. Whatever it is, there's a lot of transformation that's taking place. Some good, beautiful things are going to be happening for you overall, but there's going to be also things that are going to be aligned with a cycle. Like a cycle is about to start, a repeat of a pattern, or a repeat of an invitation, or a repeat of a communication, guys. Oh my gosh, this is wild. Let's see here. New love. Oh my gosh. Wow. Capricorn. So let's just look at it from this way. This is somebody that's been absent. Okay. But this is somebody that wants a new beginning. Both of you obviously may have moved on. There could be, it's not so much even like a commitment at this point, but a new love is here. A new love is here to check in, to explore. Okay. Or you could be in a place where you're about to enter a honeymoon phase with somebody that's been in and out of your life. More so than anything else, there's going to be a new opportunity coming through with that. There's going to be a honeymoon phase. So a lot of you here are going to be very guarded. The other person could also be very guarded, especially if you allow the communication to take place. So there could be some type of a phase where things may feel and be great. However, you're probably going to be looking at it from a different perspective now, with more lessons and more things that you have been more like awakened to, right? And expect a text message. Wow, you guys, I mean, sometimes the cards, I love cards that tell the story themselves. Okay, so I am fixing my camera, FYI. I keep shaking the table so everything freaking shakes. Yeah, Capricorns. Love you guys. All right, so text messages is here between the lines. And again, some of the liquid courage. Somebody here, toxic. So this situation, somebody has a lot of regrets. The situation could have been very toxic between you and them. This is somebody that, is trying to find a way to the courage, drinking, party, or not drinking, doing something that kind of can loosen up their nerves. This is somebody that's going to kind of try to approach things in a way where they're hoping you might read between the lines. But there's a lot of regret. Okay, so you're dealing with somebody that could have addictions, somebody again, but there's too many signs and synchronicities that can't, be ignored here. So, so let's check in with some tarot for you, Capricorn. Let me know if you're enjoying this reading or where things are for you at this time. All right. What's going on with my beautiful Capricorns? This is going to just be a 5-card spread to see what else we need to check in on and what messages the universe wants you to tune into at this time. This could be about anything. It could be a continuation of what we did up here. It could be about a different angle, something else. So let's just see what else shows up for my beautiful Capricorns. All right. Okay, so we have the 5 of Cups in reverse with the 4 of Wands. The 6 of Swords is in reverse with the Page of Pentacles. Okay. And we also have the Page of Swords in reverse. So, bottom of the deck, just out of curiosity, we have the Temperance card. The Temperance card here, it's a card of harmony and balance. I do feel like somebody here, there's an ending with an energy that something's made you both very, distant from one another. There's a lot of challenges that came through. I feel like both of you right now are single or just not available or not interested in any kind of commitments with anybody else. There's a journey here that's taking place overall. But, there's a soulmates connection here taking place as well. I feel like for a lot of you that are into the whole soulmate angle, because it's a belief, not everybody has to believe in it, but on the soul level, there's something here that's unfinished or needs to be harmonized with this energy. There's a reconciliation here. This is somebody, you and this person, there's a lot of time apart that you've been able to become in touch with yourselves. So I'm not trying to say this is somebody that was going to rush to want to be back in a love relationship, but there's a new opportunity overall for a new beginning. Okay, and new love options coming through for you with this energy. The 5 of Cups in reverse, y'all. There's just been setbacks and disappointments overall. I do feel like a lot of you, this energy could be struggling. There's a lot of courage here, and somebody's trying to really work on some type of a confident approach overall to overcome this challenge. But there's a lot of emotional immaturity taking place with the cups, it being the cups in reverse. There's somebody here that's not looking forward, or not looking when they're looking ahead, but they're not looking at what's in front of them. So there's just a lot of recovery here. This is somebody, you know, again, you've been in an energy here that somebody, there could have been some type of a detachment because somebody wasn't really attached. So that became a huge problem. There's a huge challenge here. There's a lot of regrets, not gonna lie. Somebody here is working on finding peace. So I feel like, again, this kind of maybe talks to the both of you, because there's a detachment and a spiritual awakening. And so it's kind of like peace through kind of strength, or peace through releasing, forgiving, okay, letting go, or fixing something, healing something, okay, with the Temperance. Now with the Four of Wands, I do feel like at some point in time there could have been a strong attraction here taking place, but right now it's showing up as, you know, somebody has been taking a break, or somebody, again, there's rest and recovery showing up in two different ways. So this is, again, an energy here where, you know, the commitment may not have been strong or available. It's not like they may come back and to commit, but there's an energy, again, that's wanting to reconcile, an energy that wants to fix something here. This is a past person energy, by the way. This is somebody that there could have been a strong relationship with, talking about kids, family, marriage, whatever it is. Anything, could have been anything, could have been just fun conversations, not necessarily fully committed, but, you know, it did not necessarily materialize. All right, stability wasn't assured, and I could feel like there could have just been an individual journey still for one of you, and so it's just kind of like there was never really something stable to look at. I feel like at present time the biggest challenge with the Six of Swords in reverse is just letting go. Somebody here, there's just a lot of emotional baggage, unresolved issues. Somebody's stuck, okay? Somebody's unable to move forward. It's not just because there's a lack of change, but the transition or whatever it is that they need to do, they're stuck. I feel like this is somebody that may have tried to escape accountability in the past. Also for some of you directly, Capricorns, this is somebody that, you know, you may have actually had drama with, like, you know, you to them to you type of a thing, because it's about the both of you. So I do want to kind of bring back that divine intervention thinking here. There could be some type of karmic cycle here that had to kind of teach the lessons, because eventually things were able to kind of, you know, normalized to some degree, but there was necessary, somebody, like, the both of you had to accept what was happening. There was like, it was no way around it. It had to have happened, and I feel like that's still like the biggest thing that weighs heavy. So it just feels like there's just a lot of unknowns. All right, somebody, again, the detachment may have happened for a reason. All right, their ego, narcissism for some of you, okay? So with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like, look, somebody's walking towards an offer here. Somebody wants to present something. Somebody wants to reach out and communicate. It's not just to offer stability and discipline and structure and money, no. But somebody here may want to try to offer something that has like a foundation, right? So to, like, I can start with one pentacle. Will you accept this offer? Will you be interested? This is somebody that, again, wants to reach out. I do feel like they're very, very, very cautious, because I feel like for a lot of you, this person, again, the confidence situation and the inability to decide is kind of getting in the way. But this is somebody, I feel like maybe you've given them quite a bit of power in the past. They're not, you shouldn't be like in that place where you should give them that much. That's how you what to do. But it just feels like, you know, this is somebody that tries hard but then gets lazy. So I wouldn't necessarily, I would let them do the work, let them invest, let them talk, let them show, let them grow. And then you receive what you want, okay? Because you have that choice. The Page of Swords is coming, though, across the Page of Pentacles, saying, wait, hold up a minute. We still have some unresolved things if you really want to have, you know, any kind of a relationship with me here. I feel like with the Page of Swords showing up in reverse, it's just going to be somebody, again, I feel like as a conclusion to this reading, where you might be feeling that they're all talk, no action. Because again, I said it here, this somebody's going to be presenting things, but they may not be, they may be lazy. So there's just a lot of learning here. Somebody here, you know, just kind of needs to fix the way they want to do things. I feel like change has been the biggest factor here. It could be like a control problem, like a control issue. Somebody's unwilling to kind of compromise. But, you know, this Page of Swords in the reverse, there's going to just be somebody that's lacking direction here. So it's just, I feel like the biggest message would be, you know, to really think about what it is that you want. because this time you have like, you've had all these lessons and things kind of come through. And so you need to kind of like work on attracting the things that are in the present for you. Again, this is just more of a message and something to tune into, because somebody's going to still play their games, or if you're going to notice a hint of patterns, just realize that, you know, what you are in the moment is what's important, and don't necessarily give that person any more of your time and energy beyond the moment. That way you're not putting yourself in the same spot. All right, so Capricorn, this is all I have for you. As always, thank you so much for your time. If you like this reading, let me know in the comments. And also don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell if you have not done so, for future uploads and notifications. All right, so I'm going to close out this reading for you with a final message. Your word here is peace. If you'd like to claim this reading, or if this word resonates for you, type the word peace in the comments if you'd like. Your message is, in stillness, the answer will be revealed. Yeah, you're going to know how to do it better this time. You're not going to allow this energy to rush you, or you're not gonna allow yourself to kind of act quick. Okay, you're gonna take a step back this time. All right, Capricorns, love you all. See you next time. Bye.